maybe they knew each other before that. They were. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Wait a second. Wait a
Wait, wait, wait.
second. She's a JUCO. She's a JUCO turned into a wife. Oh my God.
Well, let's hear the story. Hi Reddit. This is my first time posting any content on this site. I'm not sure if I will be attacked in the comments. Please be as kind as possible because I'm fragile. Let me give you some backstory on us. We've been together for 8 years, engaged for 7 months, and set to be married early 2025. We met when I was 25. I never worked during our relationship because he lives between 3 different countries, and it was very hard for me to keep a steady job while constantly traveling to fit his schedule, as the Brits say. He holds 4 passports, which gives him the freedom to live wherever he pleases. Something that I admired when I first met him, because I was very rigid and he exposed me to enjoying life and traveling. It is because of him that I have been exposed to seeing so much more of the world than what I was able to do by myself before we met. He reassured me that I never needed to work, but also never offered to pay any of my bills or necessities. Because I loved him and was very pleased to be along for the ride, in between quotation marks, I eliminated as many personal expenses as I could so I didn't burn through my emergency savings.
Good choice.
Smart woman.
Good choice.
Got rid of my rental apartment, got rid of my car, sold all my furniture, cut back on beauty costs, started buying dresses secondhand if I was expected to be at a black tie event with him. Many people told me he has a reputation of being a cheap rich guy, but I was blinded and didn't really understand and thought people just misunderstood him. Then when I noticed that he was not generous with me regarding material items, I let it go because life isn't about money. He provides for me, cooks for me, and is loyal to me. Be honest, is that the bare minimum? Backstory on me. I come from a wealthy family that cut me off when I was 16. The only way I survived was because a family friend took me in so I could finish school and then go to college.
He tells half of the story, but continue. I already know the story.
When I graduated college, I began working from age 20 to 25. I quit my corporate job once I began traveling with my fiance. Backstory on him. He's 60. Never been married, never been engaged, no children, rags to riches, riches to rags, and then again back to riches, and now I think he's entering a rags era again. Oof. It just came to my attention that he really does not have the funds he claims to have, and we're technically homeless.
Oh my
The
God.
homes he has overseas are in his sister's name. I spent 1 week without him to visit my parents, and I think my brain is finally showing me all the red flags that I disregarded. I'm having trouble computing this. I want to be married. I want to have children. He keeps saying he wants to have kids. In fact, he introduced me as his fiance practically all of our relationship, something I found odd but disregarded when he finally proposed. Do any women from age gap relationships have any insight pertaining to my story? I'm not sure if I made sense while voice dictating this, so forgive me and the state of my brain. Note, I'm not a gold digger. I can live very frugally and can adapt to living on little to nothing. However, I'm weary to bring a child into that. KaiR.
Yeah, that's a thing, by the way. 39. So it's gonna be probably IVF. So So that's gonna cost some money. I hope he has the funds. But the thing is this, right? I think she asks a great question. Should I marry him? Because he's already showing that he doesn't have the money he claims to have. That's already a big red flag. You gotta ask yourself, are you willing? This is the thing, right? This is the thing with a lot of relationships in general, and this goes for men and women. When they are a long time in a relationship, what they usually start like try to cope with the situation. If I break it off here, I invested so much time in the person. Should I do it or should I not? Huh?
The sunk cost fallacy.
Yeah, sunk cost. Yeah. I didn't want to use the word. I don't know if everyone knows what it is, but yeah.
Our people know. Our people know.
Our people know.
Followers.
Our followers always know. Smart people. No, but so that's the biggest problem a lot of times. People try to rationalize something that is irrational. The guy faked it till he didn't make it. Or maybe he had the money but blew through it. You gotta ask yourself as well, right? You gotta ask questions early in the relationship, both men and women. What is this person doing? Why are they spending so much? Do you have enough? You're part of his life and he's part of yours. So you have to protect him and he has to protect you. But if you're going to different countries, spending a bunch of money. By the way, did she say how he made his money? I don't think so, right?
All she says is that he came from rags to riches, went from riches to rags, went back from rags to riches, and now is heading towards rags again. Now, could it also be that the rags is the reason why he's heading, or at least he seems to be heading back to rags? Might be a reason why she's choosing to leave now. That could also play a role.
This is the thing, right? I always find myself asking this question. Should you stay in a train wreck? Should you stay in a crash if you know it's going to be a train wreck? I don't know. They are together, right?
For 8 years, yeah. For 8 years.
8 years. They've been together for 8 years, so she was 31 when she met him.
Yeah. She was 25. No, she was 25.
8 years of 18 years. She's 39 right now.
Yeah, she's 39. Wait, something's doesn't add up. She says we've been together for 8 years.
Maybe they knew each other before that. They were... Oh, wait a second. She's a JUCO. Turned into a wife. Oh my God. So we got you.
Yeah, they met. We met. So she said we met when I was 25.
Yes, I guessed it right. She was a JUCO.
Well, actually, yeah, she's actually 34.
Why does she or?
Why is around 39 somewhere?
You started with 39 when you read it. You said 39 in the beginning.
Yeah, it's 34 actually. Does it matter?
34.
Does it matter?
It's 10 years. Well, it doesn't really matter because she was 25 when she met him, so she's still a JUCO. She's still that changes the in vitro part, which I said in the beginning. She still can get a kid, so that part is. But I mean, man, the guy is 60 and he's heading for the. She still has a chance. I mean, she still can find a new guy she might like. I don't know. It's a hard situation because we don't have enough information. It's hard to give any Any advice in
I'm
this
curious
case?
to know. You said she's not telling the whole story. I think you were referring to the cutting off
She
part,
got
right? From
kicked
the
out of the
family.
house when she was 16.
Yeah.
Those families don't kick women out that easily. Usually they don't do that. Unless
She did something really wrong.
she's a rebel.
So yeah, she's probably a rebel.
Yeah.
But that doesn't. But that does that change the? Does that change or affect the position though? I think it does in the sense that
She hasn't
she.
had anything in life, so she did. Usually when people don't have, they have to make it on their own from a young age. They will go. They will do things that might not be the best solutions for certain things. They will sleep with no, not actually not as in sleep with friends, not literally like sleeping with, but sleep at people's houses they shouldn't sleep at just to make it. That's what I mean. So, but it doesn't. Well, it changes the whole dynamic though, because that changes the way the adolescent, because she's 16, so that's adolescent age, 16 to 18. Um, it changes the dynamic. You solve problems, right? If you already, that influences your later decisions in life. So I do think it makes a difference.